Hello and welcome to my tutorial series on the Age of Simulation battle simulator for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. This video covers creating custom units. In the previous tutorials, we discovered how to install the program as well as run the simulation and access the data. If you're looking for those tutorials, links for them will be in the description. If you'd like to simulate a unit that is not in the list of the available units currently in Age of Simulation, such as the Savage Orc Airboys, you can do so partially by creating a custom unit. To do so, we open up the custom unit creator as shown here, and we can start by entering the unit's name, and then next we can do the rerolls. So this applies to all rerolls for the unit. So for save, battle shock, to hit, or wound, I don't believe this unit has anything fancy allowing to do rerolls for those, so we'll leave those at none for each, but they can be set to none, reroll ones, or reroll all. Next up is we will enter the stats of the unit. So for this unit, its points per minimum unit size is, according to War Scroll Builder, is 120. So we can just type that in, 120 for the minimum unit size, and the minimum unit size is 10. Next, the wounds per model is 2. Its bravery is 5. Sorry, I skipped a bit, but that's okay. Bravery is 5. Movement is also 5. Its save is 6, so we can up that to 6. If you wanted a save of dash or no save, we can switch that to a 7. But we'll keep it at 6, as it should be. Next, we enter the weapons for that unit. So we'll start with a Sting a Bow. Sting a Bow has a range of 18. So this is how the program distinguishes between a melee or ranged unit. If the range is greater than 3, then it is a missile weapon. Attacks are 2. We'll select from a drop down such that we can have D3 or D6 options. Attacks are not 3, they are 2. And then to hit is 5 plus, so we'll bring that up to a 5. Its to wound is 4, and rend is 0, so we'll keep that at 0 because it's a dash, and the damage characteristic is 1, so we'll add that weapon. And next we can add Bone Shiv. Bone Shiv that has a range of 1. Attacks are 1. To hit is 4. Wound 4, rend 0, damage 1. We can add that. Let's say if we accidentally added something twice. We accidentally added a Bone Shiv twice, so we can remove so by using the remove selected weapon at the bottom here. Now, the unit will fight with each weapon in this list here. So this is kind of a limitation. So for example, there is a chopper which we can't decide to give to the leader of this unit, but since adding the chopper in this simulation here would treat it as if each model in the unit had that, we can't do that sadly. Additionally, we can't implement other aspects such as the bone totem barrier or aim for its eyes because this is a very basic method for implementing custom units. In the future, hopefully, we will be able to add all the units in Age of Sigmar to this battle simulator such that they can be fully simulated for. But this is a temporary solution for now. So once we're done with all these settings, we'll hit save. That saves the unit, and if we try to save it again, it'll give us an error because that name is already taken by another unit, and it's not saved for the second time. So if we want to change it to Airboys 2, we could do so, and then save it again. We can confirm that saved by switching to the Age of Simulation main program, and trying to enter a unit, and boom, Savage Orc Airboys are right at the top. It's given an asterisk because this is a custom unit. It makes it easier to find, so our custom units will be at the top, and it designates it differently than the one that's pre-programmed and fully programmed. This war scroll data is saved in the app data folder under roaming. Just here, show here, roaming app data in the Age of Simulation folder, and we look at Age of Sim war scrolls, custom war scrolls, and we can see that the Savage Orc Air Boys is saved there. If you'd like to advance a little further and edit it more specifically, you can open this up in any text editor. I'm using Sublime Text as my text editor, and it'll give you the details of the file, showing the different missile weapons or melee weapons it has, as we entered before, unit models and stats here. So you can edit this file. If you like, you can edit it and use the information from other files. So for example, if we looked at the Crypt Horrors, which we've pre-programmed, it has this fancy on-hit effect, and this is how it's defined. So if it has on-hit effect, if the hit equals 6, it gives a 3 damage savable, and this attack sequence ends. It has more interesting developments such as its ability to heal in the hero phase, or its chosen of the king's optional effects. So if you are very interested, you can basically kind of use these as references to program how to format these units. So for example, this unit here for the Savage Orc Air Boys, to how you would like it. Now, not everything is fully implemented on a back end of this program, so you might have difficulty doing so, but you're open to try. In the future, I will hopefully implement everything such that there are options for that and have a more in-depth tutorial on how to make your own fully programmed units by editing the files directly. If you have any questions, please see the Age of Simulation website for frequently asked questions, tutorials, and more, or leave a comment. See the links in the description of this video for all the videos in the Age of Simulation tutorial series. I hope this video and all the videos have been helpful.